Sometimes we're blue, so give us something to do. Show me to us, Rachel! Ow!
Ooh, welcome to Show Me to Us, Rachel. I'm Nate.
And I'm Sam.
And we're
Neurodivergent, which means that we need to fill our time with hyperfixations to show us more about ourselves.
And to help us do that, every week we bring in a Rachel of the Week to show us a new hobby or obsession that we know absolutely nothing about. Then we take a week and try it ourselves.
This week, our guest did not tell me how to pronounce their name intentionally because it'll be funny. It's Liles Rutishauser. Did I get it?
Fuck, you actually got it perfectly. God damn it. I'm
Is it
really
German?
Excited. It's Swiss.
Swiss. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
German
Swiss.
adjacent.
Why Rachel? How did you come up with that?
It's like the meme, the TikTok.
It's like a deep cut TikTok.
Show me to
it's
me,
like
Rachel.
This...
Yeah, no. I totally know
Yeah.
about it. I totally know.
No, this is good that we're getting into this episode 7 of our podcast. We should probably address this.
Has nobody asked about this?
No.
Oh.
No, it's a fucking, what was it? TikTok 2024 or something like that? It was this girl showing, like, she was showing her very Christian mother, like she was kind of pretending that Jesus had come back in, like, some part of America. And she was like, oh my God, Mom, like, Jesus is like, has risen. He's come back. It's in the news. And she's like, oh my God, show me to me, Rachel. Show me to me, Rachel. And she's trying to get her. And so... We're
horrifying.
Show Me to Us, Rachel, which is...
Oh, that's inclusive.
Because each guest brings us closer to God.
I would certainly hope so. This holiday season.
So, Liles, what are we talking about today? What's your hyperfixation?
Okay, so can I be honest here?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a
Is
safe space.
it a hyperfixation currently? I get excited when it comes up. Was it a hyperfixation 10, 20 years ago? Absolutely. So I'm still riding that high. This is me reliving the glory days.
Hey,
yeah.
It's American Girl dolls. An American Girl as a corporation.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Is there more to the corporation as a corporation?
Well, I mean, there's the books that they put out, there's the mini dolls, there's the babies. There's that one point where they put out, like, an American boy doll, and he looked like, I want to say, he kind of looked like a lesbian, but he kind of looked like a fuckboy, so maybe it was like a hey mom is lesbian kind of doll.
Yeah. The line between those two things are thin sometimes.
Of course.
Okay, I didn't know it was a whole IP. I thought it was just the dolls.
Sam! You fool!
We know nothing about it. That's the whole point.
Okay, great. Okay.
That's the whole point. Well, and okay, so I know a little bit about American Girl dolls. Oh my God, hello. I know a little bit about American Girl dolls from having a sister, and she went through. Oh God, she had Josephine. Josefina. God.
Okay. That was great.
God. Maybe my sister called her Josephine.
Well,
like, that kind of is defeating the entire purpose of that doll, I think.
that tells us all we need to know.
So I know nothing else about it other than I guess peripherally. You said there's a corporation, you said there are dolls. How did you get into it?
Yeah.
I mean, I was a child, which was really helpful at the time, as so many of us were. I don't know what my introduction to it was. I think that every kid is born just with the knowledge of the American Girl IP already in their brain. So I remember I was really, really, really obsessed with them. I wanted one more than anything.
Yeah.
And I finally got one because my sibling's friend was, like, getting rid of hers and all of the clothes that came with it. So I got this doll. It was very exciting. I got all of her shit, and that was the start of a long journey. And I would make her clothes. Oh my God, it was fabulous. But
which doll was it? The first one?
It was a Just Like Me doll with blonde hair and blue eyes. So it actually did look just like me. Huh?
Yeah.
What, so,
just like,
Were they like custom ones?
Yes. So, well, not real. Like, you go to the store and then they've got a lot of different looking dolls, and then you just pick the one that looks kind of like you, and then you go
Kind of
it's
like
just
you.
me doll. It approximates
You saw that
you.
blonde hair and blue eyes, and you said close enough.
Exactly. And then you slice your palm and you press it into the doll, and then you two are intertwined.
This sounds just like Build-A-Bear.
It's just like
Yeah, very
Build-A-Bear.
similar.
Same thing. You
Well,
carve
okay.
a heart out.
Wait a minute. So there's a store too, right? There's like a big fancy store that you can go
Yeah,
to.
which I hope you two are gonna go to this week.
Oh,
That was my entire.
Is it in Illinois?
It's
It's
in Chicago?
Well, I mean, it's in every big city.
Oh,
I didn't know there was one in
easy.
Chicago.
Of course, that was one of the first things I found when I moved here.
Well,
Awesome.
there it is. I was wondering how we would do this.
That's gonna be so
Oh, yeah.
fun.
No, you're
That's
going
the-
to the American Girl store, and there's a
hell yeah.
cafe there.
Oh my god.
Well, so
There's a
what
cafe
do you
there.
do? What do you do? What are we gonna do? Well, okay,
Oh, God, you're gonna do
let's,
so much.
Let's slow down. Slow down.
We
I'm
gotta
going,
buy an American
I'm going
Girl
too
doll?
crazy.
Okay.
So you started with the
Yes.
you started with a Just Like Me doll. I'm sorry.
Yes, yeah. I started with an Aryan, just like me doll.
Aryan. and then did you have like more dolls after that, or did you just have that one?
I did. I got a lot of hand-me-downs, which was
Okay.
awesome. I got. Who did I get handed down to me? I got that Just Like Me doll. I got Samantha, who wears a little gingham dress, and I don't remember her backstory. This is another thing. Do you guys know about like the haunting backstories of the American Girl dolls?
Oh, I do know a little bit. I don't remember where I learned this, but I know that they're all like specific characters that typically have some sort of like cultural relevance, and a lot of the times it is traumatic, right?
It absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. So I
remember where I
I
learned-
honestly don't know if they're still doing it. I haven't kept up with the
Yeah.
company in a while, but a lot of their like historical collection was like one of the dolls, her father was kidnapped in a war and she has to go save him.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't
That's on.
a lot of them go through and that's on fem and a lot of them go through really intense hardship in really awful ways. I think wait, let me look it up. Hold on.
Click clack, 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 click clack.
Addie, thank you. It was Addie Walker. This is on the American Girl website. Born into slavery in North Carolina, she must find the courage to claim her freedom. Which,
Jesus.
yeah, it's.
Was that the
a
only
lot.
black doll they had? Because that's so bad if it was.
You know,
Oh.
I'm gonna say hesitantly yes, or at least at the
Jesus.
time that I last checked in on American Girl.
I
Yes.
bet it was
Only
the
in the
first.
historical collection.
Yeah, I bet it
Well,
was
of
the first
course.
one they had.
I'm looking it up.
I am sure.
There is no single number for how many Black American Girl dolls. What does that mean?
Oh, they're
There's
probably
no
including the Just Like Me's. That's crazy. And they all so most of them were like a specific time period in history too.
Yes.
Okay, and then so there's the dolls, and they had like books too, right? I think my sister had like a book.
Yes, they all have books, which is super exciting. You can
they all
learn
have
about them and their histories, and then every year is a different Girl of the Year.
Oh.
Yes, and then they get their own book. And I feel like when I was younger, they were really interesting and did interesting activities. And now it's like, hey, this is Kaylee. She likes colors, and her dad is employed at Amazon. It's not textured. It's not interesting anymore.
Yeah, it sounds to me like a lot of the idea of it was kind of rooted in like being a good influence on young children, I guess, which is cool.
Yeah, I wonder if it was a good influence. I'm not gonna say on the record that it's good, but
Right. Okay.
it definitely existed. I feel like I know a lot of other like queer non-binary people who had intense American Girl phases, and you got to support that.
Yeah. Well, and what I guess like what kept you with them? What did you like about them so much that you were obsessed?
I think they have a great marketing team because you can.
That's real.
Well, the thing is, it's not only that you get your doll. There are so many clothes that you can get for your doll, but then also you can get them. You can get a fucking camper for your doll. You can get little like food for your doll. You can get. I had the dog Coconut for my doll. You can get a horse for your doll. There's this endless.
And you'll want to get your
array.
doll's book too, probably.
Well, of course. So it's just, I feel like it's, is this what synergy is? Is this vertical integration? This is so not the world that I'm in.
Yeah, that's
but
it. Yeah.
Yep, that's capitalism, baby.
Yep.
Exactly.
So you liked the capitalism.
I loved the capitalism of it. I loved.
Well, that's part of the thing that's the crux of capitalism. It's like a drug. We all love it.
Of course. Yum.
Yum. Poverty? Great.
Okay.
Anyway,
All
sorry.
right. But then it's also like the way that you play with the dolls, and this is very like up to the person. But I feel like, I don't know, young kids, especially AFAB kids, are shown to be like they play with dolls, or adults think that they play with dolls in a very cute, like, let's have a little tea party kind of thing. The way that we played with these dolls was violent and fucked up, and it always is. Terrible things happen. It makes the like background trauma that's in the books look like child's play.
What would you do? What was like? Give us a play sesh. Give us a play sesh.
So, okay, I will. Oh my god, we should do it later in the week with American Girl dolls. That's okay. I can't afford them. I can't afford to buy them. They're so expensive. That's the other thing.
How much?
Yes. I think, well, at that point, an American Girl doll was like $100. But now, with inflation, it's got to be over 100.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I guess
Plus
that's
all the
off
clothes.
Yeah, the clothes. Should I do more research now? Hold on. Let me clickety clack. Let me go on the American Girl website.
For research purposes.
If they're like 100 and 150 or something, then especially I feel like things like horses.
Oh my god, they're
how much?
145. Holy shit.
Okay, so wait, let's go back to the play sesh.
Oh, right. Play sesh. So I would play with my best friend, and we would each, use a doll, and she would always play with the same doll. And to this day, like, I love that doll. Well, I gave all my dolls away to younger kids, which I regret every day. I should never have done that. But she would always play with this doll, and she was like a sadistic fuck, Like, I'm still, this is still one of my best friends. I love her.
No, we don't know.
So,
what?
So the concept would, and we would play this multiple times, but the concept would often be that, like, her doll was, very powerful, very rich, whatever.
Okay.
A woman about town. And...
A woman of the night.
Yeah, a woman of the night.
No,
that's a prostitute.
Yeah.
That's
No,
a
when we
different
were
thing.
9. When we were 9, a woman of the night. And she would, I remember this one, like, play date where I think the whole concept was, like, my doll was, oh no. I think that, so she was playing with the doll Felicity, right? Okay. Felicity blinded my doll, and I can't remember why, but she blinded her. And then of course, my doll then learned how to see through her feet, because we've all been there.
Yeah.
As you do when you go blind.
Exactly.
One door
I think
closes.
I watched a lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and that really influenced that. So she could see through her feet, and then Felicity had her feet, like, ritualistically cut off. It was fun. It was fun and cute. What you don't get is how fun and cute it was.
Yeah, okay.
It sounds pretty fun and cute, too.
Yeah,
We have
I think that
we have
she
to
probably
remember that
ended
it was
up
fun
killing
and
her.
cute.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Did you not play games like that when you were kids? Like I remember in kindergarten we would like go around the circle and like everybody would have some kind of like little doll or animal or whatever, and it would be like, oh, my doll wants to go to your doll's house, and then you would be the mom and you'd be like, oh great, come on in.
Yeah.
And then you would kind of do that around the circle, and then slowly it would start to twist where it's like, oh, sorry, my kid, my doll is like not feeling so well. And then it would become like worse and worse, and it'd like contract TB or something until you get to the point where you're like, oh, she's dead.
The drama.
Did you do this?
I did a lot of like Bionicles and GI Joes and stuff.
What's a
and lot
Bionicle?
Oh, Bionicles?
Wow. Now
like,
we're the Rachel.
they're kind of like
Bionicles.
fantasy robots.
Yeah.
Do you know their lore, Nate?
Well, they were owned by Lego, but it was like an offshoot of Lego. They all had like various like elemental powers, and they all had like kind of distinctive masks for faces, but they had like kind of
really cool.
gangly like kind of segmented humanoid bodies. And they came
all articulated with like balls.
Yeah, and they came in these like really cool like canisters.
How do you feel like that affected your your growth and development?
Articulated
as a person?
with balls. I articulate with balls once a week.
Stop.
Oh, great! Thank you. Thank you.
Well, and the only thing I had like that was, I mean, in terms of like acting out, playing with like a doll or something like that, was I had a few. I had a couple of Build-A-Bears, but one of my main one was this monkey named Dominic, and I would dress him up every morning, and I would have him and a bunch of other kind of. I had like stuffed animals that were Pokemon. I had like a Kyogre one and a Groudon or something, and I would like circle them around in my bed on my top bunk, and I would I would have like little family meetings with them in my room alone, where I'd be like, okay, so Dominic, do you have anything to bring to the table today?
That's a business meeting.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh yeah, well I don't know, but I wouldn't speak for them. I would just pause as if they were speaking, and then continue on. I'd be like, oh, thank you, like that, got it. Yeah.
But did you know what they were saying?
Oh yeah. I like imagined what they were saying, and then I'd respond. So it'd be like, okay, oh Dominic, you have a question? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean that's a great question. Like it was things like
born
that.
To be an actor.
Did your parents ever walk in on this?
No, I would always do it. Like either first thing in the morning or before I went to sleep. That's so weird. I have not talked about this.
I'm so glad that you brought it up.
I don't think I've ever talked about this.
Do you feel like I feel like that's something that a lot of child therapists use to like understand what kids are thinking and like what's going on in their lives, like playing with toys.
Well, and
do you think you were processing shit?
Well, and literally to this day, I'll still talk stuff out loud. I'll talk to myself out loud. Well, not with Dominic, with Nate. I'll talk to myself out loud, like walking around. I'll be like, okay, so like, what do we have going on today? Or like I'll process things verbally with myself. And I feel like that's, I mean, if that's not neurodivergent, I don't know what the fuck is.
Oh, yeah. I only ever did like war scenarios and like fighting. I did a lot of like sword fighting with my neighbor, but we'd always get like super dramatic about it.
When you say war,
stand.
do you mean like medieval, like fighting with like swords and spears, or do you mean like we have
all of the above
weaponry?
All of the above.
Okay.
Depends on whatever the soldiers had or whatever we had in our hands.
Cool.
But it was always like the drama was the most important part, not the violence.
Yeah.
It was the like, this is our last stand. Like we have to defend our home. Like there was that.
Yeah.
Kind of
everything is really high stakes with kids.
Oh yeah.
Really high stakes.
That sounds exactly like all the American Girl doll stuff. And I guess so
that's true.
So when you go to the store, what should we be prepared for? What's it like?
So I don't know what it's like now. I went once. as a child. You know that word when things are like way too much and you feel like you're gonna have a panic attack? Yes! It is incredibly overstimulating.
I somehow knew before you even started explaining it that that's what it was going to be, but I didn't want to assume.
Overstimulating.
No, that's exactly what it is.
It's definitely that.
This is a
Dolls
neurodivergent podcast.
everywhere. I feel like we also haven't talked about how terrifying they are, you know?
I did pull up the website, and they were a little terrifying.
They're really scary, like little dead doll eyes, you know? Like, it's not,
Yeah.
it is scary. Those are everywhere in watching you.
Okay.
You go around, they've got clothes, and they've got, like, a doll hospital where you can send your, like, gross, shitty dolls to make them good.
That's really cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they've got a little hair salon. They've got a hair salon. You can get your doll's hair done.
Yeah.
I think that they can pierce the doll's ears.
What?
And then they have this cafe where I think they have all these dolls lined up outside, and you can choose a doll to go in and dine with you.
They
Which,
provide
as
a doll for
kid,
you?
They provide a doll.
Nate.
As a kid,
We
it's
have
adorable.
to do this. Sam,
Yes,
we
you
have to do this. Sam,
Are we
we
just
have to
gonna
do this.
go alone as two grown men to this
Yes.
doll store?
Yes.
Can I also just say it's such a pleasure to be on a podcast hosted by two grown men. You just never see
There's
this
gonna be
anymore.
more to that. I know we don't,
That's it.
especially two Caucasian men. There's not enough
Yeah.
of these.
No, thank you so much.
I thought
Thank
you had
for
more to that
having me.
sentence.
No.
I was really hoping it was gonna be like two grown men who are really nice.
I
just
never
grown.
said that.
We have to get a doll.
No, you do. You do.
Yeah.
You can have joint custody of doll, I think.
Yes.
But anyway,
we'll do that
cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
You go in, you have a doll.
Got excited.
It's really cute if you're a kid and doing it. If you're an adult, I think it's going to be terrifying for other people, not for you. And yeah, they've got, I think that they have like a checker pizza where like the pepperonis are the, you know? And then they also do serve wine. I do know this.
What?
Whoa.
That's awesome.
So I think you got to go and get...
Do they serve the
Sloshed.
dolls?
Yes, I think so.
Wait, but they're girls. They can't drink.
No, not the wine.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. That's not the issue here.
We were talking about wine.
Do they serve the children alcohol?
They're girls. The glottis
not
stops
because they're
all liquids.
Femmes. I meant
the
because they're
glottis.
children.
The glottis stops all liquid.
If you've ever seen a girl drink, you haven't.
Uh-uh.
It piles up right here, and then you
Right.
gotta
Just
spit
stops.
it out really
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Maybe I could kidnap my niece. Not actually. Maybe I can borrow my niece. and
No,
we can
that
take
sounds
her.
really good. Force a girl, your niece, to go to the American Girl store with you and have wine.
I think we might need a little girl to be allowed to go into this cafe.
That's, yeah. I don't want to terrify people.
Right? Are they gonna let us
Got
in?
real quiet.
I mean, I honestly don't know. I've never been in this predicament before, and that's my privilege. But
Yeah.
I think that it would actually be really worth it for you to try.
Oh, we're
It
gonna
would be funny.
try. Oh, we're
Okay, great.
absolutely gonna try.
I don't know if there's a drink limit, but I think that you should try to find it.
God, could you imagine taking like your daughter to an American Girl store and then just seeing two grown men wine drunk?
I'm
at the
sure that
American Girl?
happens all the time. I'm sure that
Oh
happens
God,
constantly.
you're gonna get banned from this American Girl.
I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be very polite.
Good.
I'll be polite.
We're a guest in that space.
Yes, that sacred space.
Okay,
Here's the
wow.
one question we haven't asked yet. What
Yeah.
do you hate about American Girl doll?
Yeah.
I mean, well, a lot of the things that I just praised. The capitalism, the completely unaffordable expense, the way that they
Yeah.
make it seem like every child should have this, but also it's only going to be feasible for like middle class, upper middle class families. The intense gender binary.
Yeah.
The way that it's gendered is uncomfortable and odd. That, And then,
Cool.
yeah, the fact that their first Black American Girl doll is a freed slave.
Yeah, that's not
That
great.
doesn't feel great.
Yeah.
Not great.
No, not great. And then, the way that it's also all like geared towards like female audiences, even though
Right,
dolls should not be. Like
Right.
anybody should be able to do this.
Yeah.
But then also, I feel like this very odd other side of me comes out when it comes to the like American Girl dolls that they sell now, where I'm like, "Pfft, blue hair and nose piercings. Ew, what's that?" Like I feel like this very weird, like conservative alter ego comes out and is like, ugh, these blue-haired liberals, this is what they want, you know?
Yeah.
And I
They're
think
indoctrinating you.
they really are. They are. And I think that makes me take a real close look at myself. And then I look away and I don't think about it and I keep saying the same things.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Have they not done any like work with like gender like off the binary stuff? I feel like that would be.
I'm gonna look up non-binary American. Holy shit! Forget about everything I just said. This doll. Okay, they actually might be. This is truly me. Wait, I was totally wrong because I can't gender this doll. I don't know what this is. This is awesome.
I don't know what you are.
What are you? This is fucking sick. Oh my god, I love it. Look, this is God, this doll looks like a twink. It's a really. I wish I could screen share. Maybe I could. I don't want to.
You're definitely still on the money with it being super like marketed towards.
Okay,
like,
you know
young
what?
girls,
It absolutely is, but you know what? They have Rebecca. Rebecca is their one Jewish doll. That was very exciting for me as a kid.
I remember hearing about that for some reason, that they have one Jewish doll.
Yes.
Where did I hear all of this?
I love your selective American Girl doll knowledge.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to the store. That's gonna be great.
Please do.
I'm scared.
You're gonna have to keep me updated. Oh, you can also you can get an outfit that matches your doll's outfit. I don't know what
probably not our
they
size.
sell. Whatever it is, you gotta get it.
Okay, well, I mean, we're kind of already at time. I think I want to find out more about this potentially non-binary doll too. We'll definitely check it out before.
Oh
we'll
my
check
god,
it out
I
before
feel
next
so
time.
ashamed of all the assumptions that I've made.
Yeah. Well, we'll follow up on all that next week. Well, thanks so much for coming on, Liles.
Yes, my pleasure.
Let's see, Sam, you wanna take us out?
Oh man, I haven't thought of anything.
Well, you're not taking us out. You're doing the time thing.
Oh, we're doing the time jump.
Just the time thing.
Here, I'll do a quick beat on the cajon.
Do you have
God.
you have like a little theme song that you do?
We do at the beginnings, but not.
Yeah.
Okay, fabulous.
This is the part of the episode where we jump to the second part of the episode after we've tried.
Oh, great.
So we always do something silly.
That's also good to mention episode 7 of our podcast.
Fabulous. I want everybody to try to make their best American Girl face. It's going to translate over audio really
Face?
well.
Okay.
Yeah. You know the face that they make? It's kind of like a...
Slightly open mouth, soft dead eyes, eyebrows
Exactly.
raised. Yeah, that's good.
Sam!
All right, Sam, let's go.
Well, it was lovely meeting you, lass.
Let's go back in time or forward in time.
Gotta go. Hey guys, welcome back. Nate, how are your weenuses?
Somehow, guys, that was the best one out of Sam's 3 attempts at that intro. Hey guys,
What? Weenus is your elbow.
we're back. Yep, you're right.
I like that we're just developing the mystery of like what is the wild shit that Sam is saying that Nate has to keep editing out.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, dude, we should get you should just start beeping me out.
just beeping you at random times. Okay, guys, focus.
Guys,
focus,
hey
Sam.
guys,
we're back.
Everyone, calm down.
We did it. We went to the American Girl doll American Girl doll place, I believe it's called.
Place, yeah. It is
in downtown Chicago. Yeah, we went there. Myself, Sam, and Shayna went there, and it was first of all, I think first of all, it was massive.
Yeah.
It was so big. It's like 3 floors, 2 floors,
2 floors, but like department store like space, like big space.
Yeah. Sam, what?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
It was massive.
So awesome place. First of all, let's do this chronologically.
Okay.
That always helps me get organized. This is what I do with my therapist. I'll pull up my calendar. I'll be like, all right, on this day, I had this emotional revelation. Anyways,
Yeah.
First of all, this is like the second or third time that I've had trouble going to the location of the thing that we're doing.
Yeah, correct.
The American Girl doll store is in Water Tower Place in Chicago. For all of our fans outside of Chicago. And my GPS took me somewhere like a mile or so away from there. So I bought parking, walked there. This was like a 5-degree Chicago day, by the way. I was fully bundled up and walking the streets of Chicago. Went to the wrong place, went into a store to get warm and ask for directions. And they were like, yo, dude, you're like a 10-minute walk away from that place. And I was like, well, fuck. Walked to the Water Tower Place, met up with Shayna and Nate, and then we walked through. Yeah, big first impressions. Place big, a lot of dolls. Dolls expensive, at least like $150.
Yeah, like or 150, 170, something like that.
Yeah,
Very, very large in price.
but the American Girl doll place is like half museum. Because there's an entire history and lore, and they have these big plaques that explain the lore of these like characters, and they're all very historically and culturally relevant. Of course, the American Girl doll like brand became more like progressive and woke as they went on. But I would say one of the most notable things for me is how like generally progressive they are. There weren't a lot of, and they weren't super highlighted, but there were some non-binary dolls that we found and hunted for.
Yeah, I was just looking in like I was just looking on their website. I was trying to find something that like actually I was looking this morning, and there's nothing that like specifically says. I don't think, at least from what I was looking for, there wasn't anything that was specifically saying like, oh, this doll is like non-binary specifically,
Right?
But they do like in terms of like things like hair or kind of style, they have options that are like gender neutral.
Yeah,
I guess is what you would like. I mean, there was kind of a there was this. This is probably stereotyping a little bit, but there was a doll that had like kind of like an Ellen-esque coif.
I like that you couldn't think of a different way to explain that.
Well, it's Ellen. It is Ellen. Yeah. a Rachel Maddow, if you will. And so, yeah. So I guess maybe it is American Girl doll. So
I guess girl is part of the branding, huh?
Yeah. So I guess they like they don't have boy dolls, and that's fine.
There were a couple,
right? Oh yeah, were there?
Yeah, they were still like definitely dolls marketed towards girls, but there were some little boy dolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. So okay, so I guess they had girl like kind of NB expressive. Like create your own dolls. There weren't any actual characters that were like
they didn't have
this
a
American
lore.
Girl doll was non-binary and like I don't know, had some other traumatic backstory.
Yeah.
That was the other thing, is that all these dolls had really traumatic backstories.
Yeah, the first one I read was like she was a nurse during World War II, and when her husband went off to the war, she had to pit. And I was like, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, and there was one that was like, I forget what her name was, but it was a doll that was in the War of 1812, whose father was kidnapped and had to like rescue him from like a ship or something.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but like these girls are like, what are they like 10 canonically?
Who knows, man?
they're all similar ages. It seems like.
Yeah, that's one thing that Actually, I'll come back to that. The museum aspect, it was fascinating. They did, yeah, you're right. They didn't super like sell the non-binary aspect, but there definitely were some that did not seem gender specific.
Yeah,
but yeah, they weren't like marketing it as non-binary. Yeah, the as far as the doll presentation goes for me, what's like striking to me is and it took me a while to figure this out because they all creeped me out a little bit, and I think their eyes have to do with it partially because their eyes are pretty realistic, but also they're what did I say? I think it's like they have grown features and like activities, but they're shaped like babies, and that was
they have that kind of baby mouth with like the open, like they all have like slightly open mouths, and like slightly separated front teeth,
and their eyes just seem vacant but like detailed.
And I think, I think the teeth is kind of like they're kind of separated, like almost like babies' teeth are before they close in.
Yeah, and I'm almost positive that the American Girl doll company has done like research for like why they're designed that way, like psychologically. I'm certain of it.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I bet it's that like I don't know, little girls I don't know, because this could be totally wrong, but I imagine that there's some this could be completely wrong. But I would imagine there's some sort of like, if not actually biological, then at least like a societal thing where like a lot of little girls are like marketed things that are baby-like, or like taking or like mothering a baby, and so if their doll looks kind of like a baby, and they had that's the thing that we didn't expect when we went in either, was they had all these kind of, well, they first of all had just baby American Girl dolls that were just straight up babies.
Yeah, they were intended to be babies, right?
Yeah, and then they had like other dolls that were kind of like not like this hard plastic, but kind of like a soft. These like soft dolls that had like bigger eyes that you liked, and you thought they were less scary.
They were cuter, and they seemed like they were marketed, like you said, towards even younger children.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I mean, so the store itself, Sam, you were kind of worried about going to this store.
Oh yeah, I was initially like, man, we as two grown men should not go to this store alone.
Yeah.
So we brought Shayna, also because we like Shayna. But after I said, who did I say this to? I said this to my therapist yesterday. I don't know why I talked to her about it. But is today Tuesday? No, therapist was Monday. Everything is mush. Anyways, it was such like a big commercial space that like I don't think anyone would have batted an eye if it was just too grown. We could have been shopping for our nieces. We could have been married. I was like, I guess I was expecting like a more intimate, like almost theme park vibe for children,
or like an experience or something.
Yeah, something where like if we were two grown men who were hanging out at a park in the middle of the day, like that kind of vibe.
Yeah. Well, and I was watching like old Conan clips, because I always do that. And Conan did. He went to the American Girl doll store. And,
really?
Did the whole thing. Oh yeah. He went to the American Girl doll store and like got a doll, and he like there was one exhibit. There was just like one like exhibit behind the salon where they had all the American Girl dolls like turned around so you could see their hair, and he was like, "Oh, we call this exhibit Every Girl Towards Me in High School," and because they're all just like facing away from him.
I fucking love Conan. That guy's awesome.
No, Conan's great, but he went a step beyond what we did, which is we drew the line at the actual cafe. We were like, we can't do this.
This was my favorite part. Honestly, if we
yeah. Okay, let's walk in. Yeah,
I might have suggested we eat at the cafe if we had time, but we didn't have time.
Yeah.
Also, it wasn't that expensive. We'll come back to that.
Well, so behind the store, there was a store where there were all the dolls, and there were like exhibits, kind of where they displayed all the dolls in their character environments, and then you could get the book of the doll or the costumes and stuff, and then there were kind of middling displays in the middle with clothing and pets and all kinds of stuff. And then as you went further back into the store, there was an area where you could actually do a variety of things with your doll.
It was
and it
almost
wasn't just
like
the
a little
cafe.
theme park.
But yeah, what do they have?
Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted and excited. So yeah, you get to the back, and they have like a salon where you can put your doll up on like a little chair, and an employee will actually do the doll's hair with you.
Yeah.
And we saw this little girl who was just chatting up the employee while the employee was like braiding the hair, and it was so sweet.
And I think you could, and you could get your haircut there as a little girl too.
Yes,
so you
yeah.
get the same haircut as your American Girl.
Yeah, you could get your nails done, and the doll can get their nails done. There was like a bookstore.
Yeah.
Was there?
Liles told us about. They told us about the doll hospital.
The little hospital, yeah.
Yeah.
It was designed like a little street too. It was
almost
cool.
like similar to something like Toontown in Disney World.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. And then behind it there was the cafe that looked like a nice restaurant, and they had liquor, and I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure all the moms are just like hanging there.
Yeah, it was literally like I wanna take my niece there because it just looked like a cool, fun experience.
Oh yeah, like perfect niece material.
Oh yeah,
perfect like granddaughter and grandma.
Like you could make a whole day of going to the American Girl doll store. Oh,
easily, yeah. And there are all these like little these little restaurants that I think would give you. It seemed like you could order something and then they would give you like a little dish for your American Girl doll.
I love that.
Or something like that. Yeah.
I think one of my favorite things is like adult jobs that are so silly and unserious. Like imagine being the hairstylist for the American Girl dolls. Like what an awesome job to have, because it's
and the person at the hospital literally had like a hospital outfit on.
That's awesome.
Like they're a doctor.
That's what I live for.
They're certified.
That's what we should be doing as a society, is stupid,
Yeah.
silly shit. Which is, I don't actually think is stupid, but it is silly, and that's beautiful.
And Shane was kind of talking about this while we were walking around, that like it was cool that all of these dolls actually had like legitimate either professions or were doing things that were not necessarily, like they weren't just like taking care of kids or like dressing up really fancy. I mean, there was that also, but
they weren't just cooking in the kitchen. They weren't.
There was like a doll like at like a science lab, like doing stuff.
They were
or skateboarding or playing at the arcade.
Yeah,
like things that are very, I don't know, like stereotypically male in toys.
Yes, I was talking
cool.
a little bit too about. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. We can end the podcast right here.
We've been doing that since episode 1.
Yeah. I was talking a little bit too about how so often for little girls, not a lot of media and stuff markets like very new, like a lot of hobbies or professions, like kind of like you already said.
Yeah.
And I thought it was cool that that's something they were doing, is like more specific hobbies, or like ones that are typically marketed towards little boys. I respect American Girl doll as a company, you know.
Oh yeah, and everyone there was very was very kind. There wasn't like it seemed like everyone was just really buying into the whole experience and vibe, and so it didn't feel, I don't know, like sometimes you go to like something that's very kid focused and it feels like it's very, I don't know, like almost pandering to kids in a way that's not like respecting their intelligence or something.
Yeah.
And this felt very like, oh, this is like of like we have dolls and you can do all these doll things with them, and that is very normal and like like, oh, of course you would want to dress up like your doll, so we have these clothes here, or like, oh, like here is, let's treat these dolls like real people, because you are treating them like real people. Like it kind of treated this thing that we all do as kids as something that is very adult and normal, and like let's like kind of expand it as an experience, which is cool.
Very like respectful and validating, instead of like what's the fancy word for condescending? There's a different fancy word for it.
patronizing.
Yeah, it didn't feel very
Yeah.
patronizing. It wasn't like hee, oh, they're so cute and silly with their little toys. It was like it felt like they were meeting them where they were at. You're right about that.
Yeah, like still fun, but like taking it seriously, which I liked.
Yeah.
I don't know, almost like in a way, like it's kind of almost a similar feeling or vibe to like for me when I like play Dungeons and Dragons or something, right?
Yeah.
Like it is like a very silly, stupid thing if you're breaking it down.
Yeah,
you're,
but it's
you're
more
sitting around
fun
the
when you
table,
take it
just like
seriously,
talking
yeah.
to people. Yeah, like taking something fun seriously is very is very cool to me.
And you can find some very beautiful things and revelations or experiences through doing that, I think. And I also think just in general it's important to take kids seriously. Because that was something I'm sure we've all experienced, but I experienced as a kid a lot. It's just feeling like I like wasn't respected or acknowledged as like a member of a society as a kid because I wasn't grown and like my opinions or thoughts or activities didn't matter. That's something I felt a lot. So I think you're hitting on something profound.
Yeah. Oh, totally. And so I think the store experience was just so cool. And not, I think it was different than I expected, even just having a sister growing up with American Girl dolls.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like, I thought it was gonna be very like, I don't know, modernized and corporatized over like the decade or so that I hadn't like actually seen any American Girl dolls or something.
Yeah.
But it was pretty similar. And even when I was looking at that Conan clip I was talking about was from easily I think like 10 years ago or something like that. And the store looked almost exactly the same as the
Really?
it was a store in LA, not one in Chicago, but it looked almost exactly the same. In terms of like the cafe, in terms of like the displays, it was very like, it seems like they've kept pretty consistent.
They definitely sell their shit, and it's not cheap stuff, but it's honestly, when you look at it all and everything you get for it and the whole story, like, it seems worth the price to me. And it doesn't seem like overly capitalized, I guess. Like, it is. It's definitely an industry where they sell dolls, but they seem like they care about their impact on, like, children.
Yeah, I mean, as good as well intentioned as profiting off of children's happiness can be.
Yeah.
which is, there's a line.
There's a line.
They're still doing it.
And also, as a disclaimer, I don't know about like the back end of American Girl dolls business practices. Maybe they're giving their money to horrible things, as like most
that's true.
large
They can be,
businesses
like,
do.
Yeah, we find out they're like making arms for Israel.
A classic. I really hope not, but there's like a 50 to 75% chance that they are. But
yeah, disclaimer: we have not checked
we
out
haven't
the politics of
researched
American
that specifically. But as far as their mission for what they're selling specifically for their customers,
How much do you want to bet that the
you gonna
CEO of
Google
American Girl doll is a white man?
oh, I'm sure.
Because it's always weird to me that they're always that like doll company CEOs are
Yeah, remember the Barbie movie?
okay, I'm looking. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, literally. Yeah. I mean, literally the Barbie movie. Okay. Jamie Siegelman. Okay. She's so apparently Mattel is. Oh, interesting. So the president of American Girl doll is a woman. It's a white woman.
Good.
And then there's Yanan Kreese, who's the chairman and CEO of Mattel, and that is a Israeli American businessman.
What are the chances?
Damn it. Well, okay. Just because he's Israeli doesn't mean he's necessarily. But I mean. Okay.
Apparently. Past
We're learning this live.
Past protests by conservative groups have targeted the brand for supporting Girls Inc., a nonprofit over abortion rights and LGBTQ plus acceptance. So apparently conservative groups have gotten mad at them for being woke. That's a good.
Okay, and it looks like this guy even though he was born in Israel, in supportive of Israel, he has expressed hoping for peace for Palestinian children. So he's maybe he's I don't know, two-state solution kind of person, something like that.
Okay.
Clearly, this needs some further research.
They excel at charitable giving and character building stories, but face criticism for inconsistent inclusivity, potential labor concerns as a Mattel subsidiary.
Yeah, and one of their original dolls was Addie, African American, like escaped slave, I believe. So that is still there, and I guess American Girl, the president, is a woman, but the super president of Mattel is potentially questionable. So.
Interesting. It's honestly kind of better than I expected, though.
And hey,
Bar's
that's
low.
Hey, maybe not our purview.
Yeah,
as a guys, we're just investigating hobbies.
Not our purview.
We do not support or condone anything relating to these hobbies.
What do you mean? It's this is our. Why else do we do a podcast if not to speak out of our ass about things we don't know much about?
I want that to be the end of every episode now. It's just that we find out that the hobby
It's just horrible.
I mean, that's what happened with trains. That's kind of what happened with trains.
Yeah, but we already knew trains weren't great. They built their entire industry of the father of capitalism is the train industry.
Well, on that note, no, I'm kidding. Okay, so wrapping up though a little bit, I think maybe instead of asking, are we going to continue this hobby ourselves? Because I don't know how we can do that in a way that's appropriate.
Oh, I have a niece. I genuinely think I might get my niece involved.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is that would we introduce the little girls in our lives, in our future, or in our present, our nieces, our future daughters, whoever, to this? And I would say yeah. I think it's a great, like, it's of all the things out there, like, because like kids aren't gonna like be interested in like, oh, or you could talk about the good and the bad of like having dolls or what they stand for or whatever else, right? But like, kids aren't going to care about that. They're just going to like want a doll to play with or something, like a boy or girl. And like, I do think out of all of the ones out there, this seems like a pretty pretty decent choice, honestly.
I wonder, because I don't have a kid, and I might one day, and I wonder about like how I would approach as a parent like gendered toys and products,
right?
Because I think there are kind of two ways to look at it. On one hand, like, I don't want to push like gender or gender specific things onto my child, but also if you're raising a little girl, I imagine there's going to be things that are going to impact them from society, whether or not you push gender onto them, and providing them with good examples of like femininity or women, I think would be important in that case. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like giving as many options as possible, but then at the same time, like, yeah, you want like positive influences on both sides,
right?
Or on all of the sides of the spectrum, right?
Yeah.
To kind of, and I think this is a good example. A solid one. Yeah. Especially if they keep going in the direction of like, I mean, like, I don't know necessarily that American Girl doll would like maybe they have an American Girl doll with like two moms or something, or like they kind of, I don't know, they kind of keep expanding in that direction. Right. I can imagine though, like, that would be difficult as a company if you're trying not to get like political or something, and you're writing girl doll stories that are like about like modern girls, like going through traumatic situations sometimes, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like, I even there was one American Girl that was like a hippie, like her also they kept putting her in showers in the display.
They were like,
which I thought was a little
shower.
A little odd. But like, yeah, like even that, I was like, oh, that's probably a tricky line to walk writing a book about like an American Girl that, if you're a company, I mean, and you're trying to like not be political, and you're writing about like a girl that was a hippie. Like I can imagine them being like,
yeah.
Yeah, like saying something that's like, I don't know, polarizing on accident or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like 70s flower power hippie stuff, like marketing, it always is a little odd to me because
Yeah.
it was like not pretty. Like the real history of like hippie stuff was not
Exactly.
fun and cute. It's like
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I wonder what the American Girl doll that's gonna be like the 2010s American Girl doll in like 2050, and they're gonna be like what's gonna be like the kind of watered down, like washed over pretty version of like, I don't know,
social justice
Trump?
warrior American Girl doll.
Yeah.
MAGA American Girl doll? No.
Yeah, like what? I don't even know. That's what concerns me. Like thinking
Interesting,
about like
interesting
historical
point, yeah.
dolls. I don't know.
Oh man. One thing I would like if I was like raising a child is the fact that you can like get them interested in the like cultural history learning through the doll. Like you be like, oh, she also has a book about her, and then they learn about like other things.
Yeah, the reading aspect is so cool.
Yeah.
And it's a good like jumping off point to like get them into reading in general, because they're like short books. They were like little, like, I don't know, maybe 100-page if that.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah. But yeah, I think super great. Anything else, Sam?
Trying to think of something unhinged to say, but I'm a little sleepy, guys. I'm sorry.
I had fun. I had a good
fun.
time at the American Girl doll store.
I had a good time.
It was a good time. Well, I was going to say, next week, we got a special holiday treat for everybody. We got my he's my best friend. It's Michael Zach.
Nate keeps
He's
telling
finally
me
making
that
an
this
appearance.
guy's his best friend. I've never met him. I've never spoke to him. I don't think he's real. We might not have an episode next week.
Michael Zach, my best friend, he lives in Pittsburgh.
Oh, of course. He goes to a different school, too, I bet, huh?
Goes to a different school. He doesn't go here. And I talk to him on the phone all the time. But he's going to come on, and he is going to talk to us about A Christmas Carol, which you might think, Sam, Nate, haven't you fucking heard of Christmas Carol already? Don't you have experience with it already? But here's the thing. Michael is not only an expert on Christmas Carol, the Charles Dickens book. He reads it every year.
Jesus.
Before Christmas, and he literally reads it in such a way that he reads the final like part where it's like God bless us everyone, or I don't even know if that's actually part of it, the book.
Like Christmas
but
Day.
he sets it up so he ends it on Christmas, like when it's Christmas.
Wow.
He's very he sets up experiences for himself. He's very like that kind of
That's
person.
neurodivergent. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's got tons of
Also,
anxiety.
I had
guys.
no
You're gonna
idea
love
he
him.
didn't live in Chicago.
Yeah, no.
I was wondering why I've never met the guy.
That's correct.
I was like, when do
and
you
he's-
ever see him if he's your best friend?
I don't see him. I talked to him on the phone. And then he's also been watching adaptations of Christmas Carol leading up to the recording of this episode. He's watched, I believe, 5 or 6
Jesus.
in this last week. So he's ready to roll.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So rest assured, he will be giving us a very detailed exploration of A Christmas Carol.
That would be fun. I like that. So pulling back the curtain a little bit, oftentimes we record this second part of an episode after recording the first part of the next episode.
Yep.
And so we have to be like, oh, next time we're going to talk about this. And then I have to kind of pretend like we didn't already talk about it.
Oh yeah, but we actually did it this
We
time.
actually
That's
did it
true.
this time. And I'm excited.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're both excited, so you guys should be too.
Yeah!
Sam, why don't you take us out?
Christmas Carol is next. We went to the American Girl doll store and we looked at the dolls. We learned about dolls and yeah, it's good for little girls. Woo! Show me to me, Rachel.
Okay. And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Show me to us, Rachel. Ow!